Welcome to Mega Nerd Gaming, and today we're going to cover an old Windows freeware title as well as a company. Not a lot of information I could find, but I'll cover what I found. That game is Santa Slayer by Digital Dialect. And let's go ahead and go over what I found. On Giant Bomb, it lists all the games that they were part of the development process for. You have Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey, Metal Gear Solid, Adrenix, Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey, Battle Arena Toshin, then the PC port, and the Santa Slayer, which is a tech demo. Did find an article here, well, it's a message board, where somebody's arguing in favor of the capabilities of the Cancun engine, which is what Santa Slayer uses. I believe Adrenix uses as well. I did find a copy of Adrenix on an abandonware site. However, the site that I found, since I didn't pay the money, I get the wonderful speed of 5 kilobytes per second. It's like the olden days of dial-up. It appears that Battle Arena Toshin didn't use some sort of version of the Cancun engine, or perhaps it used the predecessor to it. It's not entirely clear based on the information I found. But this person argues the capability of the Cancun engine and Digital Dialect are pretty much the same as they were in Atlantis, the last version of it. Cancun is now using Direct Draw now, which is the only difference. But other than that, it's about impossible to find too much information on the Cancun engine, except that it's an engine, and it was used by Digital Dialect. Now, Digital Dialect, they're a company out of Burbank, California, and I could not find if they're still in operation. It looks like they did. Looks like they haven't been making any new games since the early 2010s. And their website is down. But yeah, let's go ahead and get Santa Slayer loaded up here. Okay, you get 4 files. You get the MIDI file, which I started the video with. You get a readme.txt. I don't know how easy this is going to be to read. Digital Dialect presents Santa Slayer small freeware Xmas 3D action game. You do need DirectX 3 installed. There's a 320 by 240 mode in full screen. You'll need DirectX 3A version 4.04 or higher. Controls, it's basically the 6 degrees of freedom movement controls from descent. Basically, there's no strafe. There's A to move forward, X to move backward, up turned upward, down arrow turns down, left arrow left, right arrow right, control fires pistol, space fires missile. You have 1 for straight missile, 2 for guided missile, R toggles radar on and off, and S toggles sound on and off. Now for a multiplayer, there is a direct COM port connection. There is modem connection, which both of those are unlikely to be used and present. The TCP/IP seems to require direct play 1, which I couldn't get it working on Windows 10, which isn't surprising. I did get it working on a Windows 95 machine, but yeah, I didn't get a game set up for multiplayer. Or you can do IPX, you can do LAN, which you could use a solution such as Hamachi. When you die, you have to exit the game and restart it. So let's move on to the game itself. So yeah, you get the MIDI file, you get the readme.txt, you get the executable, and the CAN file, which appears to be like a data file for the game. Surprisingly, this runs in Windows 10 still quite no issues whatsoever as far as just loading the game up. Yeah, well, we'll turn down the music. And let's get the game. Where'd the game go? Oh yeah, right here. Simple single player, multiplayer. If you choose multiplayer, you get the 4 options. Direct playable interface. It looks like you need direct play. So this is an early version of it. So yeah, you select multiplayer and decide you want to go back to single player. Yes, you have to exit the game altogether. So we'll get it back up. And I'll go ahead and show off some of the gameplay footage. I'll mute my mic, show off the gameplay footage, and we'll talk about it. Alright, good. The sound stopped. I mean, the music stopped. So yeah, we get this level here. Guided missile, get rid of the elf. Can I get the Santa across the map? Sure can. That Santa's not wanting to go down. There we go. He throws exploding presents at you. If you're used to doing first-person shooters, especially like Descent with keyboard only, this game isn't a real issue. You get down here, you got the elves with machine guns. Come on, shoot the pistol. There we go. It's not really wanting to respawn. We'll just blow them up that way. Just use guided missiles, take them all out. Yeah, we're not going to listen to the MIDI of that song again. See, you get a nice smiley face. Yeah, this is technically a full playthrough of the game. Because I think we are done. So yeah, it's not the best. These are some... This came out in 96. It didn't look that bad in 96. But it still didn't look that impressive either. Some rough textures here. But it's really just it's a tech demo. Make sure the engine works properly. And as far as movement and controls and everything, seems fine. You got a nice triangular Christmas tree. No, I keep hitting S. There, that's what I need. Yeah, you got some candy canes here. North Pole, you can't go inside. Yeah, multiplayer just on this map. Everything's the same except you have other players you can shoot at them. When you die, you have to exit out and restart. But yeah, there's not much here. As far as a game, there's no way I could wreck. Oh wait, I forgot about these elves. This isn't a full playthrough. I better get rid of them. There we go. And a Santa? Did they respawn? I didn't think they respawned. Oh yeah, apparently they do. That's good. They do respawn, so you can just keep shooting them. Hey, yeah, there's a missile. Got him. Let something kill me just so we see what it is. But yeah, you can't go inside. You can always tell when the music's about to kick back on. Okay, let's let these elves kill me. Hey guys, I'm right here. Yeah, that's tech demo design work. Just placeholder assets. Come on, you can eventually kill me. Come on. Yeah, wireframe is an option. You can turn off texture mapping. Get rid of the cockpit. Do auto low res. You can display the frame rate. Going about 200 frames per second. They do have some higher. Oh wait, they do have higher resolutions. Here's the radar. Depth queuing. About. You got the programmers here. You got Andrea Graffini, Michael Malakov, Paul Melamed, Sean Palmer, David Pasca. And if I mispronounce any of those, I know I butchered at least one. I do apologize. Artist Ray Lewis, Troy Engel. Project director is Michael Case. I wouldn't try emailing him because the website's down and I'm pretty sure it doesn't work. Yeah, this is Cancun Engine Demo version 1.2 called Santa Slayer with this picture. Oh yeah, I didn't there we go. Back to here. These guys are still shooting. Why am I not dying already? Turn on all kinds of stuff here. Just kind of showing off it's just showing off what the engine can do. Oh yeah, I need to switch back. There we go. So yeah, that's Santa Slayer, a relic from the 90s. If if you could get multiplayer working, it'd be fun for about half an hour at most. It'd be interesting to check out just to see some of the random stuff that came out in the 90s mid 90s at the tail end of the shareware scene being a mainstream form of distribution. Lots of different 3D engines coming out competing. This is before Unreal Engine. Yeah, DirectX version 4 when this came out is still gaining support. OpenGL was a thing. Lots of competing 3D frameworks out there at the time. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and have a great day.